Ralph LoVuolo presents The Mortgage Godfather.
Good morning, it's Ralph LoVuolo, the Mortgage Godfather. I want to talk to you today about something that possesses all of us, that all of us have to put up with, that we all have to deal with, and some of us handle in one way better than another. But I promise you that it's something that we all have to deal with at one point or another. That's fear. And what goes along with that is courage. And then what I think gets connected to that is wisdom. I've just been reading a book I have here called Attitude is Everything by Jeff Keller. I'm in the middle of reading it, and he's talking about fear and how to overcome the fear that we have when we go into a new situation and it's something that we were not expecting and we just didn't know what to do, so we did nothing. It's really hard to overcome fear, but it takes wisdom and courage to overcome that fear. And you can only do it a little bit at a time. You know, there are, for example, the people who are afraid of flying. They take them onto an airplane and they sit them in the seat, and then they get them to imagine what it would be like to go down the runway. And they get them to watch movies and then the actual flights of certain planes leaving the airport. It's all done in steps. I've told you about the red door that I had after spending 4 years working in a mortgage company and then another 2 years as the assistant to the president of a small mortgage company, and thought that I really knew what I was doing. And then I got struck with the fact that because of a law that was changed by one of the presidents, I couldn't get a raise. And the only way for me to make more money was to become a salesperson. And I had to go out and call on Sterling Real Estate. And I remember it like it was yesterday. And I rode up and down and up and down and up and down to that office. I was scared to death to walk in that door. What was I afraid of? I was afraid that they were going to say no. I was afraid they were going to ask me a question that I didn't know the answer to, which, by the way, happened. But I did it. I overcame my fear. Because as I was driving back and forth on the road where that red door that led to that office was, I imagined what was going to happen, and I prepared myself for the eventuality of being asked a question and not knowing the answer. But then also I imagined that I would know the answer. So I decided that I had plenty of experience. So I was going to use that experience in order to overcome the fear. Do you know your products well enough that you could answer the questions that anybody that asks you? Are you studying what it is that you need to study? Do you read any books about motivation or psychology of sales? If you don't, you're going to stay the way you are. And I know you want to be better. You're looking for a way. And it's right in front of you. Go to the library and get a book. Here's a book right here, Attitude is Everything by Jeff Keller. Go to my website. Look at the book that I wrote called Tomorrow. Take you an hour to read it, hour and a half. It'll help you overcome the fears that you have about what it is that you want to do with your life and your day and your week and your month to achieve your goals. Have a wonderful day. It's Ralph LoVuolo, the Mortgage Godfather. Please leave your comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you think of what I have to say. God bless you all. I'll see you again next week. Thank you so much.